What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you step by step on how I breed thousands of shrimp a year. I'm going to keep this video short and simple and give you all the key information needed for breeding shrimp. Let's go over the tank setup you'll need. I use a 20 gallon and a 10 gallon, and these do just fine, but you can also breed shrimp in 5 gallons, 1 gallons, it doesn't matter. I have found though that the bigger the tank is, the more shrimp you can produce and the bigger the colony will grow. I've also found that shrimp grow 2 to 3 times faster in bigger aquariums as to the smaller ones. The next thing you need is filtration. I recommend using sponge filters because they are easy to maintain, and shrimp also don't like the heavy water flow of most canister filters. The sponge filters also provide a growing space for good bacteria and a biofilm that makes great food for shrimp. You will also definitely need a heater if you want your shrimp to survive. They like temperatures anywhere around 74 to 79 degrees. I usually keep mine at 76 to 77 to keep them breeding all year long. If you ever have problems with your shrimp not breeding, try raising the temperature to 79 for a couple weeks to boost their metabolism and get the breeding cycle going. That's about everything needed for the tank, but if you are setting up a fresh new tank, please make sure to add lots of plants and maybe a few snails, and I like to let the tank cycle for at least 3 weeks. That way a biofilm will start to develop and the shrimp will have a well-established tank to move into with plenty of food. Plants are an essential part of an ecosystem and are definitely needed in a fish tank for a balanced ecosystem. Also, where you buy your shrimp will play a big role in your success. If you can find a local breeder, get the shrimp from them. You'll just get all around better quality and the shrimp will have a much higher survival rate. If not, you can just get some from a pet store like I did, but the shrimp you buy there could be mixed with other color shrimp, and when that happens, all the babies mostly come out gray, ugly Michelin shrimp like these, which is fine. It just takes time to separate them and fish all them out and keep them separate from all the nice shrimp. Shrimp don't like being messed with too much and are sensitive to changes in their water parameter, so I only do a 20% water change every 2 to 4 weeks, and other than that, I don't mess with the tank at all. People also tend to overfeed their shrimp, which affects water quality as well. If you have 10 shrimp or less, you don't need to feed at all if you have a well-established tank. But once you get a big colony, start feeding twice a week to make sure the babies are still getting food. I feed my shrimp a variety of food. I like to always keep a few mulberry leaves in the tank at all times. I also feed algae wafers once a week, and I mainly feed this fluval shrimp food twice a week. If you followed along with everything in the video, now you just gotta sit back and watch the breeding happen. The females will start to lay eggs and they will keep them under their tail until they hatch. It takes about 30 days to hatch, and if you're lucky, you'll be able to see the super tiny babies. It'll take another 2 months for the babies to grow up to selling size. Please like and share this video if you found it helpful, and make sure to subscribe for the latest updates on my shrimp breeding journey.